Whoa. That was intense, I saw that.
Here we are in Hamburg. Oh yeah, that's not a real baby.
Yeah.
There's a man over here. And he has like a fake baby on his, like in a carrier with fake hair and a fake beard. We were trying to figure out if it was a real baby the whole time, but it's fake, so. So Remo went to Hamburg today and bought this air filter because we've been talking about how he has allergies.
Yeah. I'll see if it makes a difference for me. Yeah. He does.
Und dann dreht sie einfach so so. Ja, das ist ja nett.
Oh, it's like tiny right there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So crazy because I think that it's a big. I feel it. It feels like it's so big and you can't really see it. We have rearranged our apartment kind of a little bit for the baby. And I'm really excited. So Remo's been actually wanting to do this for a while, like almost every weekend. He's like, let's change the apartment around. And I'm like, not ready yet. In my last video, I talked about how I'm a little clumsy right now. And the other night, I always have to have a glass of water by my bed because I just get so thirsty at night. And long story short, I was like moving something. I had woken up and I was like trying to move my pillow and I knocked over my water and it knocked all down the bed and underneath the bed. And yeah, it was the worst. It was like one of those things where it was like, seriously, this better be a dream right now. Remo was super nice and he like jumped up and I was like, it's okay, it's just water, let's just leave it. And he was like, no, this is not Arizona, it does not dry. So we like had to move the bed at like 4 or 3 in the morning or something and had to move like all of the stuff out so we could move the bed and put all the towels down, and it was the worst. The next morning it was like Saturday and Remo was like, well, we pretty much moved everything, we might as well just keep going and move everything around for the baby. And I was like, okay, actually let's just do it. I had never understood what spring cleaning, like how important that was until I moved here, because we took everything out on our patio and cleaned everything, like deep cleaned everything and had everything like air out, and then when we put it back in it just felt so nice, like our mattress, our rugs, everything. And living in Arizona, like you don't really need to do that because there's like not a winter where everything's like holed up inside and like everything. So anyways, we did that and it took the whole day. The room has like a little less space, but we've decided that that's okay because like our priorities have changed a little bit and we kind of need more space in the back now. And so anyways, I'm really excited, and this will do, I think, until we move and stuff, because we don't have like a ton of space to work with, but what we do have is gonna work just fine, and I'm really excited about it. So we have like our bed here, and then we have the baby's corner over here, and then his crib is gonna go like right next to my side of the bed, and we basically moved the desk over to here, and that works out really well because we don't use that space right there because that window doesn't even open at all. And then we moved this bookshelf right behind our bed to like kind of give a separation still. Yeah, we have this side of the house, you know, normal. That works out really well. I took everything off the walls because we're moving anyway, so who cares. This week we are gonna pack my hospital bag, our hospital bags, and baby, I guess, because I technically still have 4 weeks left, but you never know. Hopefully he doesn't come early, like cross our fingers. We don't want him to come early, but in case, the small chance that he does, I want to be prepared.
So the other day we were in Hamburg and we bought an air filter, and it's been 2 weeks and we just want to do like a recap since we're actually kind of surprised like what happened. So we first thought about it because I had allergies and also because the baby's coming soon, like anytime now. Like, not anytime now, but it could happen in 2 weeks. It should happen in 4 weeks, but it could also be 5 weeks.
Yeah.
My experience in the US was that when I was in an air-conditioned building, my allergies were like just gone, and that was more common in the US than in Germany. Like our home here in Germany doesn't have like an air conditioning built in and no like air filter, which is kind of a bummer for me because I had like slight allergies, like at the point where I don't want to like take medicine, but I also don't want to like not do anything about it. We also heard in the news a lot about like air quality and how it's a problem in German cities, and we're living in a German city, and so that's like one of the reasons why we started thinking about it in the first place. And so that kind of like all made us like buy it eventually, and we were kind of surprised like after we bought it how bad our air actually was.
Yeah, when we first got it, Remo turned it on, and it has like colors that tell you how bad the air filter is. It senses it and it tells you, and then has like a number as well. And it was like on red, which is the worst level.
Yeah.
For how long after we first got it and flipped it on in here? Like,
oh, it took like 45 minutes for this small room. Like the air filter that we bought was actually made for bigger rooms, so we bought that so we can do the whole apartment. And it actually took like forever before it was done. So it's red now, and that's the worst setting that can be. And it's been about half an hour now, and it's still red. And I'm so happy we bought it. We had it like on like normal allergy mode during the day, where like it was filtering automatically the air, and at night it would like run like on a low setting. And the cool thing was like obviously it helped me a lot during the day right away, but it also helped me at night while the window was open, which was really cool to see.
This is like not even exaggerating, but when Remo would wake up in the mornings, he would probably spend 30 minutes to an hour, don't you think? Mm-hmm. Just like sneezing, blowing his nose, and like just being like totally dying, congested from allergies. Like every morning she had like a whole pile of tissues. Like he still has allergies, like they're still there.
Especially when we go out running.
Yeah, when we're outside and everything. But in the mornings he doesn't have any problems, like no tissues, right? Yeah.
I feel like you can compare it to people when they need glasses and they know they need glasses, but they can't really tell how bad it is. That was like how it was for me, right? After buying that thing.
Yeah.
If you come from the US or you're living here and you have like allergy problems, like
look into it.
Yeah.
This is not a brand deal.
Yeah.
This is just something we thought was cool.
Yeah, exactly. When the room is like filtered, when we leave and we keep it on, we leave it on, then it like filters the whole room, and it's like really clean air when you come home. And then we open the window, and depending on the day, either it like starts running right away again, like really strongly, or not that much, you know. Like when we had like cloud cover and it was like not very windy, there was like a lot of pollution in the air. That was our experience. Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of interesting because not in this season, but in like the winter and the fall and stuff, you have a lot more cloudy and overcast days than you have sunny days. Yeah.
Well,
so we are on our way right now to drop off these papers here. So when you in Germany, when you have kids, you can apply to get money for kids that you have, right? Child support kind of thing. It's called Kindergeld, and it's done through the Familienkasse, which is translated to...
they're just responsible for the Kindergeld. So.
Yeah, so we are about to go and drop off our forms for it. I'm just gonna point out that when we filled out these forms, we had to think of a name for the baby because we had to write it in there. And obviously we can change it, but we pretty much had to go with the name that we both liked right now. So the name is kind of decided, right?
Yeah, do you want to say it or?
No, I don't want to say it. Okay. So it's in here on this form. Also, as an update, went to the doctor today, and look, there's Remo getting gas. and everything's looking good. And his foot is, both feet are up now, and he's also like moved down, which is like awesome. It's like a crazy step. So this week I'll be 37 weeks, which is crazy because I'll be considered full term. I don't think I'll go into labor before I'm due, but I potentially could and it would be fine, which is crazy to me.
Whoa. That was intense, I saw that.
Crazy.
Well, he has 2 feet now, right?
Yeah. He has 2 feet now.
So there was this one time when Bree and I put the navigation system on the bike setting, and we were driving like crazy through small, tiny streets, and we're like trying to find a way, and I was like, well, again and again I was like, no, I can't go that way, no, that doesn't work. And so I drove a different way, and I was like, what's wrong with this thing today?
I kept navigating us through the city, and we kept trying to not go through the city because like it's hard to drive a car through these small streets through the city. And I kept on trying to get us to turn around, and we were getting so mad. And Remo finally goes, "Did you put it on the bike setting?" It's like, maybe, I don't know. So I looked and I did have it on the bike setting.
So we learn, don't put it on the bike setting.
It'll make you go like 20 minutes out of the way.
So just put it in there. I guess I don't get that much mail.